Alright guys, I'm back with a new mask vlog. Now we got two unboxings to start things off. This first unboxing is from Autumn Night Productions, who's one of my closest friends in this hobby, who's also Jewish, for those of you who keep accusing me of being a Nazi. I'm just gonna, throw that out there. I'm still getting accusations. But anyways, he had a friend who does pins and stuff, so I got him to make some custom pins for me. Those little button pins. Okay. There we go. I got him to make me some and sell on the website, and some custom ones to wear my hat. So here are the Barabbas pins. I'll be selling these on my website, so if you want one, linking is always in the description. And he made me some other ones too. I got this one, which I love. Jewish star. Here's one of Owen Trent. There's Martin Luther King Jr. And I think that's all of them. Yep. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm pretty sure would look pretty good next to Adolf Hitler there. And we got Jewish star there. That's going to be next to. So, yeah. Just figured it would just confuse the fuck out of everybody who just happens, to glance at my hat and they see those two next to each other and those two next to each other. It'd be pretty funny. And that'll go somewhere on there. And that one, I'm not sure I'm going to wear that one or not. I might just keep it with my other pins, because I have a bunch of pins that I don't wear. I've only got a few on my hat. And then I get to keep one of these for myself, and the rest of these are going on the website for sale. So definitely check out the website if you want one of these guys. And the next unboxing I have is from a website called Budk. Pretty sure a lot of you know what Budk is, but if you don't, stop what you're doing and check that website out. It's BUDK. They sell a lot of really neat stuff on there, and I'm sure most of my audience will appreciate it. Alrighty. I ordered two things from them. Yeah, that's nice, first thing to see. But those of you who don't know what it is, this is the kind of stuff they sell on their website. A lot of really neat stuff, and they sell it for low prices too. Let me open up the lighters first, since most of you are probably not interested in that. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, these are cool. Set of 4 of these for 12 bucks, which is not a bad deal. They're Zippo style lighters. They're not actually Zippo lighters, they're a China brand. But they do sell Zippo lighters on their website. I'm going to be getting a Zippo Slipknot lighter and a Zippo Iron Maiden lighter here soon, whenever I get more money. Let's take one of these out. Closer look at it. I'm not going to be using these, I'm just going to keep them on display. Now, this next thing here, it's a gas mask. It's a Polish model. I'm starting a, get more gas masks in my collection because I've only got a few. I'm not going to be converting them to like Slipknot masks because I don't want to. I just want them plain. Like, I do want the mask that Sid used in Slipknot, but I don't want them converted. Just want to keep regular gas masks in the collection. Comes in this bag. How the hell do I get this bag open? Okay. There we go. There's the filter for it. Come on, you bastard. And there's the actual gas mask. There's straps on the back. Gonna need to be shaped a little bit, but here it is. Like I said, it's a Polish model. So check out Bud K if you want one of these. I think this was like $12 for this thing. So yeah, not bad price. I found this little tube inside the bag for the gas mask, and I'm not sure what this is inside of it or what it's used for. What the hell is this? Looks like beeswax or something, I'm not sure. If anybody has any idea, let me know in the comments below, because I'm confused as shit right now. Alright guys, I finished painting this nameless school mask. I'm happy with how it turned out, and the customer is happy with it, so all is good. I think I might get one of these masks for myself and modify it and paint it up and have it for my collection. Excuse me, the only ghost item I have is that vinyl nameless school over there. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. First time I've painted one of these up and it turned out good. Start my sculpture of Ryuk. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Jesus Christ. Can't pronounce this Japanese shit. Anyways, start the sculpt of Ryuk from Death Note. And my computer's fucking up. Jesus Christ. Anyways, did this last night and I got pretty far ahead on it. Just gotta do some smoothing and some texturing and get my stamp on the back, and I think I might take a sculpting tool and mark out the hairline on the sculpture just to make things simpler. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. Let me pull up a picture of one right here. Here's an example right there. Not sure if I'm doing more work to the teeth or not. It's actually kind of difficult to do this sculpt because I'm going off of a 2D picture, trying to make it 3D. So I feel like I did pretty good. And I'm not going to cut the eyeballs out. That's going to be painted. I'm going to do a little eye slit right here. I don't like doing that on masks, but for this particular character it'll work because it's black around the eyes. So I can cut, you know, a section out right here and put some eye mesh in there, so that way you don't see it. And we got the weird nose holes that he has here, and his funky looking mouth that he's got, and got the hole marked here for his earring, which I already have made. Have it right here. Part I sculpted and molded out of resin, and it's got a real chain on it. And I'm just going to add another link, and it's going to hang right there from his ear. I'm going to get some hair for this guy. He's going to have actual hair on it. So I'm going to sculpt the hair like my Ted Bundy mask or my Hitler sculpt, which I plan on starting tonight as well. I've got, you know, a couple blocks of clay there. Started Ryuk, and I've got him pretty far along. I think I'm going to go ahead and start Hitler. And I'm also going to be sculpting a Jeff the Killer face mask. Just the face. So I'll be having all three of those sculpted here soon. Alright guys, I've already got started on the Hitler sculpt. So yeah, I've just got it blocked out now and I'm starting to shape it up. Alright guys, Tech Hole Gaming is a faggot. Anyways, the Ups guy just delivered these two packages, and by delivered I mean he freaking threw them on the doorstep because I watched him do it. Little douche. Anyways, go ahead and get these things open. ears inside out. God damn it. Swear to God, one of these days I'm going to cut myself open doing an unboxing. You know what I don't get is why the hell do they cram a latex mask into a thin ass box like this? What the hell? Anyways, this is one of the masks from American Werewolf in London. It's from the dream scene that guy had. Can't remember the character's name. So here's this mask. Pretty neat. Paint job's good on it. Love the mouth on this guy. It's all messed up and junk. Looks good. Helmet's got a pretty neat design to it. It's based off of a German helmet, but the front here is different than an actual German helmet. Looks pretty cool though. Here's a German helmet right here. You can see the front isn't historically accurate, but when we look at the side, the profile of the helmet, pretty spot on. This one doesn't have any of the markings on it. You know, I don't know why they didn't include those on it, but whatever, I don't care. Still pretty neat. I don't know if they had the decals in the movie or not. I watched the movie the other day and I didn't see any. I'll rewatch it again. I'll see if they have the decals on it. If they do, I'll just get some new decals off of Hess Antique and add them on this helmet. If they don't, then, well, I don't need to do anything. Don't think I'm going to do anything to this mask aside from the decals if the one in the movie has it, which I don't think it does. But if it does, I'll add decals to it, but I don't think it does, so I'm not going to worry about it. Go ahead and get this other bag open. And this one they put in the box, so that one should have been in. So we got another Trick or Treat Studios mask, and also got some elastic, some white elastic work for doing masks. Man, this one's all crumpled up. They put it in this big ass box and they crumpled the mask up. What the hell? They didn't crumple that one up. They just had it sitting flat in there. What the hell, Amazon? Jesus Christ. I'm triggered right now. My dog doesn't know what to do right now because he's scared to death of these plastic things. It's okay, buddy. But this is the Trick or Treat Studios Victor Crowley mask. There we go. I may or may not do some work to this guy. The hair looks awful. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. The hair is shit. But aside from that, it doesn't look too bad. This mask I wanted for a while now. Just wish the hair was done better on it. Might see about doing something about that. I don't know. Don't really feel like it, but we'll see. Sculpt is good. Yeah, sculpt is amazing. Okay, all the sculpts on Trick or Treat Studios masks are good, but sometimes the paint job's not the best. Paint job on this one's pretty good, but the hair work is just terrible. That's one thing Trick or Treat Studios needs to work on, is the hair work. I mean, just look at that. That's just terrible. And also my Funhouse mask right there doesn't have the best hair on it. That just doesn't look right. I want to see what I can do about that. But as far as the paint job goes, it looks pretty decent. Don't have nothing to complain about when it comes to the paint job, so yep, got these two. Don't have anywhere to put them as of right now, but when I get my workshop out there, I'm getting a bunch of shelves put up here in this area, so they'll probably go up on there somewhere. Alright guys, just got this Zippo in the mail, and I'm going to be painting this thing up to look like this flag here. Which is a Japanese flag, so go ahead and start working on a template right now to mask off the white areas to paint the red on here. I swear to God, it seems like every mask you order off eBay comes in a plastic bag. Like seriously, pretty much every mask I've ordered off eBay my entire life has come in a plastic bag. Anyways, I've got a mask by Gullish Productions from the movie Frankenstein's Army. The tag got ripped off of it. Damn it. This thing's gonna need a little bit of work, reshaping wise, because it was stuffed in a freaking plastic bag. Anyways, this is the Mosquito Man from Frankenstein's Army. If you haven't seen that movie, definitely check it out. It's a bit of a unique one. Going to have to paint the swastika there on the helmet detail, and I might put something different on this one, because the actual helmets that the Germans used, didn't have the eagle on both sides. It had eagle on the left side. It had this, had a pattern on the other side. I might paint that on that one. Yeah, this thing got warped to shit while I'm packaging. The drill bit is all bent up on the nose. I'm gonna have to fix that. God damn. Alright guys, I went ahead and I painted the proper historically accurate insignia on the helmet. All I did this one was add the swastika on there, and I weathered it up to try to match it as close as I can. It doesn't match completely, the color of the swastika, because the silver on it is a little bit brighter than that one, but it's close enough. On camera it really stands out, but in person it doesn't stand out all too bad. And the other side of the helmet had another eagle, but I painted over that, and I painted whatever the hell this thing's supposed to be. It looks really bright on camera, but in person it's not that bright. I might go back over it with a little bit of a wash to dull it down a little bit. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but that's on some of the helmets. It's on the helmets that have the eagle on them. Not all of them are like that though. Like this one for example has the swastika and the SS on the other side. And there's some different ones, there's this one, and there's the Luftwaffe eagle. Yeah, I got that done. I've also got another mask coming in the mail from the same movie. Different mask, different character, same movie, that also has a helmet on it. But I don't know if that particular helmet has insignia on it in the movie. The mask itself doesn't have anything on it, so I'm probably just going to leave it plain. I don't know. We'll see. I also got the nose straightened out. They actually had a wire inside the mask that helps keep the nose straight. That was bent, and I was able to bend it back in place, so now the nose is fine. The nose in the movie was a lot longer, but they couldn't really do that on a mass-produced Halloween mask. Alright guys, so I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I've got a brand new shop building. That's going to be my new art studio. So my whole room is changing right now. I got these shelves over here. That work table's coming out of here. I'm getting more shelves and a computer desk put in here. So the whole room's changing, and I got a new shop building. It's going to have more room to display more stuff. I had this display here for my World War II stuff, but I'm probably not going to keep it there because everybody thinks it's a Nazi shrine, because most of the stuff is Nazi, but you know, there's some other stuff here. Got a Japanese flag there and an American canteen. And here in the shadow box, you know, there's Japanese there. Got Soviet Union right there and right there. But everybody just sees the Nazi stuff and freaks out, so I'm going to keep the shadow box, but I'm probably not going to have it on display. I'm probably just going to keep it somewhere. And I originally had this shadow box for displaying masks in. That turned to a World War II display. I'm probably going to bring it back to a mask display. I only had a few stuff in there anyway. Couple daggers and some armbands. Probably put my armbands in storage or something, I'm not sure. But I'm going to keep it here for right now, but eventually this whole display is coming down. Probably do something with this flag, I'm not sure. It looks really neat. It's really weathered and beat up and torn to shit. I think it looks neat. Can't really see all the weathering on camera. I mean, you kind of can. If I had better lighting, you can see it better. All the stains and shit that's on it. Got a banner there. Got an Italian flag there. Japanese flag there. And a Soviet Union flag. I'm thinking about getting the American flag from this time period. I don't know, because the only difference between our flag from back then and our current flag is the number of stars. Aside from that, it looks pretty much the same. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Probably put it back in my closet, because, you know, I have way too much Nazi stuff out on display and people get the wrong idea. So yeah, like, I'm going to keep the hats and helmets out. Like, I've got this hat here, that hat, and that helmet. But I've got another hat over there that's not even German related. It's an American hat over there from the Civil War. And I'm also getting some other stuff eventually from the Soviet Union and maybe some other stuff. You know, look around the internet, see what I can find. Found a Soviet Union helmet with the red star on the front of it for pretty cheap on this one website. And they also had military officer caps from the Soviet Union, but they were sold out, so I don't know if we'll be able to get that or not. I don't know. Like, I don't just collect Nazi stuff when it comes to my war memorabilia. Everybody thinks I just have Nazi stuff, but I have other stuff. I've already pointed out the stuff here that's not Nazi. And pretty much everything on that shelf there, all those blades are American blades from Vietnam, except for that bayonet there. I'm not sure what war that's from, and this thing here, this particular blade's been used in every war since the Civil War by the Americans. And I've got some other stuff here and there. That's war memorabilia, that's not German. Like this belt here, that's just laying on my floor, that's from Vietnam. But definitely going to do something with the display here. You know, I like having it out on display, but people just get the wrong idea. I know most of you guys understand, but there's a lot of people who don't. Definitely keeping the blades out on display because, you know, the blades and the hats are, but, you know, all this other stuff is going somewhere else. Here's my new shop building. We're still working on the inside, doing all the electrical shit and all that. Got some rolls of wall insulation there. Still got all these receptacles to put in right there. Once we get all those put in, we'll get the insulation put in. This here is insulation for the ceiling. Once we get everything done on the inside, I'll start moving my mask making supplies in here. I've been working on packing it up, but it's kind of difficult to pack up all my materials when I'm still working on orders for people. And once I get everything in here and arranged how I want it, I'll be rearranging my room, getting new shelves and stuff in there. And once I get new shelves and stuff in there, I'll do a new collection update video. So, wow, shit. I don't know what the hell to say. Not much going on here right now. Alright guys, I've been to Hobby Lobby today and got a new airbrush. Hopefully this one actually will last. Last one I had, I only got to use it 2 times before it gave up on life and quit. Also got some stuff to make some eyes. You don't want to make the eyes out of these little 1-inch wooden balls. Yes, I said balls. Grow up. Some red yarn for doing the veins on them, and some Mod Podge to make it look glossy and shit. So I'll make a bunch of eyes. I might do a few prop eyes with the vein on the back of it because why not? Also got some black leather. Leather was on sale today, so I got some black for doing straps and stuff on masks. Just got this mask in the mail. This is another mask by Ghoulish Productions from Frankenstein's Army. This one's actually got the tag on it. Don't know what happened to the tag for this one. It's warped a little bit. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Gonna pop on a head armature. Doesn't have any insignia on the helmet. It's got whatever the hell that is. I don't know if it's supposed to have any on the helmet or not, because, you know, it's hard to get a good look at the monsters in this movie, so I don't know. I'm going to assume this is accurate. I'm just going to leave this guy the way it is. I don't feel the need to do anything to it except for try to get it shaped right. There's a few other masks that Ghoulish Productions made from this movie. Found one of them on eBay, having a hard time finding the others. It's just getting the money to buy them in the first place. Plus there's a lot of other masks that I want to get to. So, we'll just see. But anyways, really love this one. I think this one looks pretty neat. It's original, not really anything else like it. So I got those two together. I think I might get the Führer molded today. Not really much else I can see to do this guy. Made the sculpt kind of small, you know, won't cover the entire head. But when I do this line of mask, I'm basing the mask sculpt and paint off of those political masks you get around Halloween time, and most of those don't even cover the whole head and neck. So that's what I'm going for with these things. I need to get a head armature freed up so that way I can do another sculpt, because there's some other sculpts I need to do and get done. So there's not really anything left to do this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and get him molded and free up this head armature so I can do another sculpt. About to ship another one of these out. This was an order from my website. Do have a website now, mentioned in the last couple mask vlogs. Link is in the description. Also in the description is my Etsy store. I have a few items for sale in my Etsy store that you can't get anywhere else that are one of a kind that will never be made again. So check that out in the description. Alright guys, before I wrap this mask vlog up, I just want to talk about a few things. One thing that I really want to talk about first, before I get into the other stuff, is the Nazi stuff. It's starting to cause a lot of issues with people. I know I've said it before, but most of you understand that I am not a Nazi. I just collect the stuff. And I don't just have Nazi stuff. I mean, I've got other stuff as well. I mean, look right there. That flag is Japanese. That's Italian. That's the Soviet Union right there. But still, everybody freaks out over the Nazi stuff. Have some issues with it on Instagram. But, when it comes to that, I'm still going to collect the stuff, but I'm not going to talk about it as much. Definitely not on social media as much, because that's where most of the problems have been coming from, on Instagram and on Facebook. And also my website, I had some stuff on there that I've now deleted, that's no longer for sale on there. I had some pins on there that I was selling. I took those down. They were the little eagle pins that go on the top of the hat. I made the mold of those so I could cast clay copies for this sculpture. You know, the pins that are on this hat, or recast it from an actual cap. And I figured right out songs, there figured to be some people who would want them, and there were some people who wanted them. But I feel like having those for sale on my website was scaring some people away, so I took them down. But I left the skull and crossbones on there because there was a lot of people interested in that one. So I left those on there. And for my line of serial killer masks, the The next guy I did was Hitler, and I will be selling these on my website, but not right now. I'm going to wait a little bit before I put these up on there. And I'm not just going to have this one on there. I'm going to have 2 different other versions. I got that one, and I have this version that I'm also going to be selling. And we're doing a 3rd version, which I haven't done yet. That's going to be painted up like the clown from the movie 31. But I'm going to wait a little bit before I put those on there for sale. And wow, I'm having to hold my mask up because I took the top straps off. And now it's just willing to fall off, dude. Jesus Christ. God damn. Too late now. Anyways, so I'm going to take it easy on the Nazi stuff. I didn't think I was going off too hard on it, but apparently I was, and it's causing some issues. So, yeah. The Hitler mask. If you want to wait a little, I mean, if you want one now, just message me and you can buy one through PayPal, but they won't be available on the website as of right now. And when it comes to my website, the link is in the description. Please check it out. I really need to make some money right now because I'm completely out of latex to make masks with, and I kind of need latex to make masks with. I've got a lot of new masks coming in the future that I would like to make. I've got a sculpture right there behind you, and there's more sculpts I'm doing. I'm going to be doing more serial killers. I'm going to be doing more stuff from movies. Also going to be doing some stuff from anime coming soon. Just please check out the website. I really need your help. Also, I have a Patreon, which I mentioned before in another video, but it got no attention at all whatsoever. I have 0 patrons on Patreon, and I really need your help on there. Like, really bad. When it comes to my Patreon, I'll be having exclusive content that you won't find anywhere else. I'll be taking suggestions and stuff from you guys for future masks to do. And I'll also be doing giveaways on my Patreon. Yes, I'll be doing giveaways on my Patreon. But I have to have patrons on Patreon to do a giveaway. So, just look up Nightmare Fuel Studios on Patreon. You'll recognize the profile picture and the background picture. So please help me out on Patreon. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. I have my Facebook page, Nightmare Fuel Studios. Instagram, Nightmare Fuel Studios. I'll be posting content up there. You can also contact me on there if you can't buy a mask from my website or you don't have PayPal. Contact me on there and we'll work something out if you really want to buy a mask. I'm also going to try and start taking YouTube more seriously. Haven't been able to here recently because I've been busy because I've got my shop outside that we've been working on. And we're getting close to done with that thing, and I'll be able to start moving my stuff from here to out there. So that's going to change things drastically. So I really don't know what else to say. Link to my website is in the description below. And I also have some stuff for sale on my Etsy page. That's not on my website. Some one-of-a-kind stuff that I'm letting go for dirt cheap on my Etsy. So check that out. Nightmare Fuel Studios again, and the link is in the description to my Etsy store. I really didn't know what else to say, guys. Check me on Patreon. I know every single YouTuber is talking about Patreon, but the reason why we're talking about Patreon is because we need it. We need the extra money. I wasn't making much money off of YouTube to begin with, but now with the ad shit thing with advertisers pulling their videos, it's really hurt me a lot, and I'm making a whole lot less than what I've been making. So please check me out on Patreon. If you care about my work at all, please check me out on Patreon. It would mean the world to me. If I can at least get 5 patrons on Patreon, that would help a lot. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next mask vlog, and maybe, possibly, the next mask vlog I'll be filming in the shop. And also in the shop, I'll be doing a lot more live streams on Instagram, and maybe on Facebook, and possibly on YouTube as well. So look forward to that, guys. Follow me on social media and check out my website and Etsy store. See you guys in the next video.